shall we begin?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The bait's in the bucket, the boat's on the water, and your radio's tuned to Jerry's Bait and Tackle Outdoor Show. Heard every Friday morning right here at 9 a.m. on the Voice of Muscatine. Hey, if you're looking for some fishing reports or want to learn how to put a few more fish on the hook, you got it tuned to the right place. You might even have a laugh or two. Jerry's Bait and Tackle Outdoor Show starts right now. Brought to you by Deaf Guy Taxidermy. See the difference. Find Corners Wholesale Bait and Tackle Distributors, the Sicilian Pizzeria, where they deliver everything but babies, Froze Pub and Grub, home of cold drinks and warm friends, and Arby's Outback. They got your bottom covered down at Arby's Outback Bait and Tackle.
All right, here we are. It's just the FM, man. We're on FM now, Tony. You know, Radio Guy Tony. We're on FM. We have to change our voice around so it sounds like this. My award-winning producer in there, Tony Tone. A little foggy out there this morning. I had a little trouble finding my way, but I see you put Tom out there with a flashlight, so I found my way.
Yeah. It's terrible. It was at 4 a.m. It was a nightmare. I mean,
yeah.
You couldn't see anything.
But now we'll go to KWPC 95.1 Action Weather. No, seriously, congrats everybody. I heard it when you guys made the changeover. I think it was on Monday morning or Monday afternoon, rather. Mm-hmm. Millie delivered a fantastic speech, and I'm glad that the country format has come back. It's brings so many childhood memories alive, because when I was younger, growing up around Muscatine, KWPC was a mainstay in my house and everybody else's house, and I'm just so glad it's coming back. And it sounds awesome on 95.1. I mean, Millie always sounds awesome.
It's just me.
Just now with the stereo, I can hear her moving around the studio like this. We can do that. But anyway, hey, let's get on with it. You're on Jerry's Bait and Tackle Outdoor Show, and you are part of Jerry's favorite things today. So let's go ahead. Give me a call. Let's get 10 callers on the phone right now, if we can do that, at 563-263-8600, and we'll get you registered to win Jerry's favorite things. We're going to change it up a little bit today. If you won the Christmas show, please hold off and don't call in.
Sure.
I'd like to give somebody else a chance to win. But what it is I've got 5 prize packages here, and they all contain the exact same thing.
Nice. Well, you got a call right now. Should we go to
the
phone?
Let's go to the phone. Let's get them on here. Who we got on the phone with us?
Dean Wooten.
All right. Say that again.
Dean Wooten.
Dean Wooten. We got you written down. Thank you, sir, for listening to the show. Let's go to caller number 2. You're on Jerry's Bait and Tackle Outdoor Show. Who do we got on?
Joyce Beck.
Joyce Beck.
Yep.
All right. Cool beans. Thank you, ma'am. Let's get another one on there.
Keep dialing, ladies and gentlemen. Jerry's favorite things, 563-263-8600.
Who do we got on the phone with us now?
Al Whitmore.
Al Whitmore. Did you win for the Christmas thing, buddy?
I don't think so, did I?
you were there. I wasn't. Tell me.
No, I was out of town salmon fishing.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so we'll put you in for that, Al.
By the way, I just want to make one good comment. This station 95.1 is the best thing ever had for Muscatine.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Sounds. Need to play more, the older the better.
Yep, sounds great, doesn't it?
Thank you, guys.
All right, cool
Thanks,
beans. Let's get another one on the phone. You're on Jerry's Bait and Tackle Outdoor Show. Who do we got on here?
Bonnie.
Bonnie what?
Cruz.
Bonnie Cruz.
Bonnie Cruz. That's a good radio
Bonnie
name.
Cruz or Cruz?
Bonnie Cruz.
Yeah. Didn't you open up for Van Halen back in 84?
Ladies and gentlemen, Bonnie Cruz.
There you go. All right, thank you, Bonnie. You're in the running. Let's get another one on there. Who do we got on the phone with us today?
John Lang.
John Lang. Everybody has such a distinguished name.
I love it.
That calls the show. That's what my show does. I bring out the distinguished people. The sports stooges get all the other cougars and cobras and snakes and all that stuff. But I get decent folk. Thank you, John. You're in the drawing.
Here's number 6.
Number 6. Who do we got on the phone with us?
Rob Stinson.
Rob Stinson.
Stinson.
And they all announce their names.
I know, I love it.
They enunciate.
It's great. Rob, how you doing this morning?
Good, thank you.
How do you like the 95.1?
I love it.
That sounds great, doesn't it? And that old country format.
Yeah,
I remember getting plenty of beatings when I was a kid to that radio station playing. It was all my brother's fault.
Uh-huh.
All right, thank you, buddy. We got you out. Let's go number 7.
7.
Who do we got on here?
Skylar Beck.
Skylar Beck. All right, cool beans. Why aren't you in school?
I think they have the day off.
They do have? I thought it was just late start.
No, Muscatine had no school today, and then they have no school Monday.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
So now next spring when they say, oh, we got to make up days. All right, cool beans. Skylar, you're on there.
That was
All right.
caller number 7, so we have, ladies and gentlemen, 3 spots remaining.
3 spots remaining. I need 3 more callers right now at 563-263-8600.
There you go, number 8.
Who we got on the phone with us?
Carla.
Carla what?
Grimm.
Carla Grimm.
All right. Carla, what are you doing this weekend?
Oh, got to go to the yard sale tomorrow.
Yard sale.
Town
Yeah.
yard sales. My goodness, big social function.
There you go. It's supposed to be pretty nice out tomorrow, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, you'd have to take a flashlight with you this morning if you're going to yard sales.
Something else, but we can't complain overall.
Absolutely not. Believe me, in a couple months we'll have more to complain about.
Yeah, right. No.
All right, thanks, Carla. All right, this is number 9?
Yes, sir.
Okay, number 9, you're on the phone.
Hello.
Hello,
I'm Lily Fisher.
Lily Fisher. Welcome to our planet. Thank you.
Here's number
Cool
10.
beans. And number 10, you're the final one.
Barb Baker.
Barb Baker.
Barb, how you doing, Barb?
Good, good.
How do you like the 95.1?
I love it.
Ain't that great?
Yep, it's about time they got country music back.
Well, you know, they've been kicking it around for a while, and it all come into going with the FM signal and all that stuff, and it's great. Who's your favorite old-time country artist?
I like Vince Gill.
Vince
Nice.
Gill.
Yeah, oh,
Okay, well, maybe we'll get some Vince Gill for you coming up here when we
Thank
go to
you.
break.
Thanks, Barb. Hey, I'm a fan of country and western. I don't know about you.
Absolutely. I remember, like I said, a long time ago, my mom would play them country music songs from noon when cartoons got it. Back when we had cartoons.
Huh? What?
Cartoons on
Oh.
Saturday morning.
Yeah.
From noon when cartoons would get over till Sunday night before you had to go to bed for school. She'd play all, and it was all the old D-I-V-O-R-C. Okay, we got our contestants. We're going to slide into a short little commercial break, and we're going to come back, and then I'm going to explain how everything works.
Nice.
Thank you. Listen to Jerry's Bait Tackle Outdoor Show.
Well, I'm gonna raise a fuss, I'm gonna raise a holler about working all summer just to try and earn $1. Every time I call my baby to try the place where he was born and raised.
Sounds like a place to fish or baiting down at the bottoms. This is Randy Brewer from the Outback Bait and Tackle Shop. When you're ready to go fishing, to hit the river and local fishing holes, come and see me. I've been fishing our local areas for over 40 years. I'll be able to set you up with the right bait and tackle for our fishing holes in the area. I'll even throw in some of my experienced fishing advice. So before you head out to your fishing hole, come see me at the RB's Outback Bait and Tackle, located 16114 County Road X61 here in Muscatine. Call me at 563-506-0490. Sign says 9 to 5. Call anytime after. We'll get your bait.
McGriddle's got the middle. McGriddle's got the middle. McGriddle's got the middle. Got the best in the middle. Right in the middle of my McGriddles are the fluffiest eggs that you ever did eat. Got my syrup tasting maple with the sausage cause I'm able. Tasting all kind of good. childhood got me trapping on the beat. McGriddle's got the middle. Griddle's got the middle. Got the best in the middle.
Eggs, melted cheese, and sausage or bacon all in the middle of two warm griddle cakes that fit right in the middle of your hand. Paired with sweet, creamy McCafe coffee, there's something for everyone to love at McDonald's. McGriddle sandwich at participating McDonald's.
I just saw the first sign of fall. Ooh, are the leaves changing colors? No. Did the temperature drop? No. Football season? No. What sign are you talking about? The sign in the McDonald's window. They brought back their pumpkin spice latte. I cannot wait for my next coffee break. Ooh, make that our next coffee break? Indulge a little with the McCafe Pumpkin Spice Latte, brewed with 100% espresso from Rainforest Alliance certified farms. It's the perfect way to bring in the fall season. At participating McDonald's.
Hey, here's the rub, pup. You listen to Jerry's Bait and Tackle Outdoor Show.
No man alive likes to be called high-smelling and low down.
On KWPC, the voice of Muscatine, AM 860. Boy, we're going to have to change that. Now I got to go around. I suppose that's what you guys have been doing all week long is tagging 95.1 FM on there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, KWPC 860 and 95.1, the new FM. I don't know, what is it about FM that makes you have to talk like this?
I don't know.
I mean, because you do a killer radio guy.
Thank you. I do.
I've heard that on 93.1 on Vintage Town sometimes when you get
I don't
in
know. You got to sound like this, I guess.
That's right. You can't get all your words out there. You know what I mean? Tony Tone in the house.
I know.
And a little known fact is he also does, I think, probably about the best Casey Kasem
thank you.
in the
Thank
business.
you. Thank you.
All right, let's get on with it here. What we got is today is Jerry's favorite things. Basically what this is tackle that I use myself that I've found, and there's a lot of junk out there on the market, folks. There is. That's just the way tackle. That's why there's so much out there. But these 5 items that I've got here, and you're going to win yourself, is in these prize packages. Nice. So everybody gets all exact same 5 items that come with it. But here's a little caveat. We took 10 callers, but only 5 of you in. Oh. And you're not going to know till the end of the show who won. Oh. So we got ya. You got to stay for the whole thing. All right. We're going to slide into my good buddy Travis Lovin right now.
About that time.
It is. Whether it's tips, tricks, gear, or tournament info, anything that you need related to the bass angling world is right here on Bass Nation with Travis Lovey on Jerry's Bait and Tackle Outdoor Show. All righty, roll. Travis, remember you're on FM radio now, so you can't talk like you're on, AM. You got to talk like you're on FM. What's up, my friend?
I think my voice in general is a voice for radio, so I think we'll just we'll stick with the program here.
Take it easy.
There you go. What do we know this week, buddy boy?
Well, I think fall is officially set in. We've got leaves are changing good, and days are getting shorter, and these cool mornings, real cool mornings, and the warm afternoons just kind of got things fired up a little bit.
Okay, well, let me look out the window and see. Nah, I can't see anything.
Yeah, there's not much. A little froggy out there.
A little bit.
I don't have far to go to work, and I know it was pretty nerve-wracking this morning. So
yeah, I kind of went the opposite direction I normally come because I think there was a pretty bad accident on 38 this morning coming from Wilton, so I kind of took the back roads in. Not for my safety, for the safety of other drivers out there. Right. Because this time of year, boy, I tell you, I drive up to Iowa City every day, and right in the middle of the city, you're driving down, there's 1 deer, 2 deer, 3 deer more, and they just come out of nowhere.
Yeah, the deer are moving. That's,
right.
Yeah, there's been quite a few of those running around, and between the farm and the cops coming out, and the guys out in the woods and stuff like that. So.
Right.
But yeah, the fishing got out Saturday.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me, Sunday afternoon for 4 or 5 hours, and
nice.
The fish were biting, but for whatever reason, I wasn't doing my part. I couldn't get them in the boat. I was, I struggled. I don't know what was going on. I usually don't have that problem, but had one real nice fish pull off on me. I was fishing a crankbait, and I guess just the way they were biting it just wasn't conducive to getting them in the boat. They'd fight for a while, and they just kind of come off. And usually I don't have that problem, but They're biting good. The bait fish have moved shallow. Shad and that are up shallow, and I think the fish are right there with them. So, now's the time. I'm guessing that'll probably stay the pattern for at least another week, unless we get some crazy swing in the weather again. But man, the water is it's really, really clear and had a lot of clarity, and it's about that perfect temperature. And I think a few of the crappie fishermen I talked to in the breaks on Sunday were doing really well as well. So
yeah, we ended up going out Saturday morning out to F70, and it is crystal clear. Picked up a few crappie, but then we headed up to Iowa City because they did their trout release up there.
Yeah, and are they doing the trout release here in Muscatine this weekend?
That will be this weekend at Discovery Park.
Discovery Pond.
Right, and the thing that I know about these trout releases, what you want to do is sometimes they will supply rods and reels if you don't have them. Of course, you got to have a fishing license, so why would you have a fishing license without having a rod and reel? But it's mostly for. But another thing to take with you is a taser.
That way, if somebody's fishing the territory.
Well, it's what Randy would say, hole to elbow. And they released them out of the truck, and everybody's like right there on top of each other. So yeah, just a little 240 zap. That'll teach Grandma to get over there a couple feet.
Clear spot for you, huh? Yeah, sometimes that's the way I feel in some tournaments. Sometimes maybe I need to get one of them for my boat too.
There you go.
Some of these community spots and guys don't want to get in close to you. Personally, I don't like fishing in a crowd, but
right,
I'm not really that hungry. I can buy fish at Hy-Vee too. So.
Right, absolutely. I'm not. My buddy, he likes to go to the trout releases, so I take him to them. But usually, I wait till 2 days afterwards.
Yeah,
it's a lot easier. They like to get in on that tag stuff. It's like, I got a whole shop. I don't need lures from the DNR, but other than that, I think that's probably what will happen tomorrow. He'll give me a holler. Hey, let's go out to trout.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a good weekend for it, though. It looks like we got some good weather coming in for the next few days, and the days are even more numbered than they were here in the last couple weeks. So hoping to get out on the water both Saturday and Sunday. I'm kind of tinkering about the idea. I might going down to Big Hollow down there, and I don't know what county it's in, but I've heard some good things about there, and there's been some good fish caught there, and it's a good place to go and catch a lot of numbers of fish. That's one thing I've kind of come to realize. Fishing the river for bass is one of them things where you're just, you may have a day or two where you catch 20 or 30 or whatever in a few hours, but the river is still a grind out there, no matter how well they're biting. And I've come to realize, I can fish for 5 bites a day if I'm fishing in a tournament or fishing for money or competing, but fishing for 5 bites a day just out fishing for fun just doesn't really get my jollies anymore. So like thinking about maybe switching it up a little bit and running down to Big Hollow, where I know some of these inland lakes like that and Belvedere and such, there's times where you can go down and just get on a pattern. You can just catch 80 or 100 bass in a day, so hopefully that's what happens. I'm not counting on it, but it's fishing, so it's all good.
We'll see.
All right, guys.
That's all we can do. That's what they call it, fishing and not catching.
You got it. That's exactly it.
All right, Chaz. We'll talk to you next week, buddy boy.
Have a good weekend.
All right, thank you, bud. All right, let's get on with Jerry's favorite things. Now, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you what each of these items are and why I like them so much. Right. The first one off the bat is what's called Arnold Speed Stop. Now, if you're a slip bobber fisherman like I am, I like to fish for crappie a lot, and a lot of times you have to change your depth on your bobber quite a bit. Now, using an old round bobber, you only get about a 2-foot depth on it, and it just gets impossible to cast anything deeper than that because just the mechanics of how a regular snap-on bobber works. You just have too much line hanging out there, you're going to get tangled up. With a Speed Stop and with a slip bobber, I mean, you can go 14 foot. What it does is the bobber will slide up and down your line till it hits this stop. Now, traditionally, when people use slip bobbers, they'll use a string knot. They're all right, but sometimes that string's a little long and you actually reel the stop up on your line if you're fishing like 14-foot depth. You're going to rail it up there. It does tend to move. With these Arnold Speed Stops, what they are is they're like a little plastic shaped holder. It looks kind of like a dumbbell, I'm going to say. And you slide one end through, and then you give it a couple wraps, and then you slide it out the other end, then you got a nice little bead. And what's nice about that, with those 3 wraps around there, you can adjust that. You can go 2 foot, 4 foot, 15 foot, 8 foot.
7 foot.
7 foot, 6, whatever. You can move it anywhere you want to move it, and they're really economical. So that is part of one of Jerry's favorite things. I found these things a couple years ago and just love them. Give them a try. You won't be disappointed. Number 2 that we have on the list.
Number 2.
I got onto these, and these aren't any new invention that's out there. Circle hooks have been around for a long time, but I really like the Gamakatsu circus hook, or circle hooks. I like the circle hooks because when you use cut bait, like a really large minnow, or you're using a chunk of a fish, or you're using cut bait, you're cutting something, you can stick it on these hooks, and you usually use it on the bottom. They're very good horizontal fishing. Mm-hmm. They're not real good vertical fishing. Oh. So what's nice about this is, especially like the rivers, Cedar and the Mississippi, Iowa River, you can toss it out there ways. And what's the design about this hook is it looks like a normal hook, but right at the very end, the very tip of it comes back at a 90-degree angle. So it kind of looks like a capital J a little bit with it coming back in there. And what's nice about these for catfish is when they come up and they bite the bait, the hook actually sets itself. You don't have to rear back on your pole and, like you're trying to pull Cleveland in. These things will set themselves, and they're there. And 95% of the time, these fish are going to get hooked right in the fat little part of their mouth. And what's good, too, is you can use a chunk of bait. Leave the hook exposed. Leave the hook tip exposed. A fish doesn't know what a hook is. I hate to tell you guys out there, but I see these guys that bait up their hooks. They try to cram every little bit of bait on there. The catfish ain't going to care. All he wants is that chunk of bait laying on that hook. So the Gamakatsu octopus circle hooks, those go in the bags, and these are some of my favorite things. I think we're going to slide into a commercial break, and then we'll be right back.
I come home late at night with my shoes in my hands, stumble in the back door being quiet as I can. The place where he was born and raised.
Sounds like a place to fish or biting down at the bottoms. This is Randy Brewer from the Outback Bait and Tackle Shop. When you're ready to go fishing, to hit the river and local fishing holes, come and see me. I've been fishing our local areas for over 40 years. I'll be able to set you up with the right bait and tackle for our fishing holes in the area. I'll even throw in some of my experienced fishing advice. So before you head out to your fishing hole, come see me at the RB's Outback Bait and Tackle, located 16114 County Road X61 here in Muscatine. Call me at 563-506-0490. Sign says 9 to 5. Call anytime after. We'll get your bait.
Okay, class, it's time for a pop quiz. What does the best pizza in Wilton plus the best subs in Wilton equal? Pencils down. Johnny, what did you get for your answer?
Sicilian Pizzeria?
That is correct.
The Sicilian Pizzeria is Wilton's #1 spot for lunch and dinner. Treat yourself, your family, coworkers, or friends to a specialty pizza from the Sicilian Pizzeria. Their buffalo chicken, Romano Ranch, Gladiator, or Viagra will satisfy your hunger. If one of their specialty pizzas is not enough, add one of their killer subs or an appetizer to your order. Call the Sicilian Pizzeria today at 563-732-9396.
2 weeks of love supporting the Salvation Army of Muscatine is coming in early December, but we want to get a head start on helping out. You're invited to the 9th annual Toys for Kids Toy Party happening Saturday, November 1st at Boonies on the Avenue. Bring a new toy that will be donated to the Salvation Army of Muscatine during Toy Time. Get more information by calling our friend Viola at 563-554-0967. Kick off 2 weeks of love with Vintage Sound 93.1 FM and KWPC AM 860 FM 95.1 during the 9th annual Toys for Kids Toy Party on November 1st at Boonies on the Avenue.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or someone to service your current garage door, call me Dave from Quality Garage Doors. We service all makes and styles of garage doors. Give me a call today at 563-506-1032 for all your garage service needs. Check out my new Major League Baseball licensed doors.
Here's a look at your forecast for AM 860 and FM 95.1 KWPC. Areas of fog linger during the day today with some peaks of sun possible later this afternoon as well. Otherwise, we're looking at highs in the upper 60s with south winds about 5 to 10. For tonight, with partly to mostly cloudy skies, we'll fall to about 50 with a light southwest wind. Then some sunshine develops for your Saturday with a high of 70 with northwest winds 5 to 15. We'll then fall to 42 on Saturday night. I'm meteorologist Paul Trombley. Right now, it's 52.
I guarantee.
Now it's time to fetch yourself up a plate, grab a chair. It's time for Cooking Louisiana Style with Chef Catherine on Jerry's Bait and Tackle Outdoor Show.
Salutations, my dear. Are you there?
Hello, Jerry.
Hey, you're getting pretty good cell phone reception there in that cave that you're spelunking in or whatever you're doing.
Yeah, well, I'm back home now.
Oh, well, you could have lied. It's theater of the mind.
That's right. I'm still in the cave. So I hear that Alice Cooper and Motley Crue are coming up there.
Oh,
yep.
yes.
Yep, pretty soon. Well, you want to come back to town and...
No, but when you get Ozzy Osbourne, I'll give you a bat recipe.
Okay, cool beans. That'll work for us.
That's cool. I love it.
So,
do you eat a lot of bat down in Louisiana?
No, but you have plenty to spare in your house. So
We'll get to that next week. I know everybody's in anticipation of the bat story, and we'll save that for the finale.
Well, I did actually eat some swamp bat when I was down in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, it tasted as good as it sounds.
Yeah. Well, that's unfortunately all I got around me is dingbats.
Hey now.
Just clever.
Oh.
So today we're going to make some fried green tomatoes.
Fried green tomatoes, my favorite
Yes,
book,
indeed.
food, and movie.
Have you had fried green tomatoes before?
Yes, once, and I complained so badly about it.
What?
I was young. I was like 7.
You must not have had some good tomatoes then.
No, I'm sure they were fantastic, but you know, a 7-year-old just makes up their mind and they never ate it before. No, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't like liver when I was 7.
Yep.
And I thought my parents were trying to torture me, but now I love it.
Right, absolutely.
There you go. So the first thing you want to do is you want to take half a cup of buttermilk, I guess, and an egg and whisk it together and set it aside. And then you're going to take about a quarter cup of flour and put that in a little bowl and set it aside. And then you're going to take 3 green tomatoes, and you want to slice them about 1/3-inch thick, the spices.
Mm.
And what I would do is take maybe 1.5 to a tablespoon of Tony's Escapia Mamas, depending on how much spicy you like it. And you want to add it to that quarter cup of flour and half a cup of cornmeal. And then now some people like to take their green tomatoes and soak them in the buttermilk a little bit before they cook them.
Mm.
But it's fine if you just want to, slice them and dip them right away. The most important thing is when you're making the fried green tomatoes is to not make them greasy, because that can then that's all about having your grease the right temperature.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're going to do is you're going to take the tomato slices And you're going to kind of dredge them. We call this dredging when you just kind of like take it across the flour just to get a nice light. The key word here is light flour coating. You just want enough so that the egg is going to stick to the tomato. So you're going to dredge it through the flour lightly, the slices, and then you're going to dip it in your buttermilk and egg mixture. And then you're going to dip it in your cornmeal flour mixture that you've added some Tony's to.
Yes!
And you want to have you don't really want to cover them with the grease. You want to maybe have a 1/4 inch grease in your cast iron skillet. We call that a butt pot skillet down here. And you want to go ahead and fry those until they're nice and golden on either side. And they're really good with the remoulade sauce.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
And yes. And the remoulade sauce, you want to have a little bit of mayonnaise, a little bit of horseradish and Creole mustard and a little bit of Tabasco to it. And little Tony's or Slap Your Mama's. And that's really good on top of that. My mom we used to pick the green tomatoes out of the garden, and my mama would make some fried green tomatoes. And I hear now the new thing is to make like fried green tomatoes BLTs.
Oh,
wow.
Yes.
And so I know that Tony Tone likes bacon.
I love bacon, Chef.
Yeah,
I do have a weight problem. I love bacon.
He doesn't really go for the BLT. He just likes the B, just the B. I'll just have a B.
Hold the L in the T.
Right.
Give me all the bacon.
Yes, indeed. Everything's better with bacon on it. Even I know that.
Yeah.
But anyhow, so what's going on for next week? Are you guys on FM today?
We're on FM. You're on FM right now. Could you hear in our voice how we're talking about FM?
Good morning, Chef. Welcome to the program. Currently 9:38 in Muscatine, Iowa on FM 95.1 FM KWPC.
Well, that's right. That's award-winning producer Tony Tone in there on the mic.
Thank you.
Award-winning stuff. I saw that. What major award did he win? Did he win one of those table leg lamps?
Well,
fragile. I would have, Chef. I would have rather have won a leg lamp. So maybe I could get in the running for that next year. We'll see. We'll see.
Baby steps, my man. Baby steps.
Yes, indeed. So that is our fried green tomatoes. So go ahead and pull up a chair, pick a few from your garden, and fry some up, and they are really good.
Yeah, let's go right out to the garden right now and pick some out.
I'm in.
Yeah, laissez les bon temps rouler, let the good times roll. And that's it for Chef Catherine today.
Okay, my dear. We'll see you next week.
Okay,
bye.
bye-bye.
She ain't kidding about that remoulade sauce. Oh,
had it
man.
before.
And that's the thing.
man.
A lot of times it's the sauces. And it's like she came to my house when she made that stuff. She grabbed this and grabbed that, and she made it. I mean, I've had that in my refrigerator the whole time. I could have been eating this for 46 years. And it was just mayonnaise and milk and brown mustard. And, man, put the... drizzle that on the cake. That'd be good.
It makes you feel bad, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's so easy for her. And
oh,
you're
yeah.
right. I know that I have stuff in my house right now that you could, she could come and make some crazy things. And I just look at it like, I don't know what to do with that.
Right. I mean, my biggest thing was like, if I get a jar of peanut butter and I can find that half bag of chocolate chips.
Right.
Well, they go great together.
There you
Just
go.
dump them
Put
in there.
together.
Then, of course, there's always who put the chocolate peanut in the peanut butter?
Yeah.
Well, there's only two of you in the house.
Right.
Cuts the odds down. That's where your life is going to get better. You have two boys coming up. Well, must have been the children, my dear.
I'm going to blame them for everything. Are you kidding me?
Absolutely. All right, let's get on. We got 3 more of my favorite things to add to everybody's favorite things list, or my favorite things list. Number 3. J&N dip worms. What these are a tube worm, and they come out of a little mom and pa. And you'd be surprised, a lot of this tackle that's out there is actually a mom and pa operation. They actually make in their garage. And these people are from Macomb, if I've got that right. I believe it's Macomb, or they're down by the Macomb, Illinois area. But they're J&N dip worms. And what I like about these so much is they're a hollow worm. They're like a piece of surgical tubing. They got little holes in it. They use a Cajun line and a number 6 hook on it. And these things, folks, can take a beating. You know, they're not like your regular ribbed worms where it runs off real quick. With these tubing worms, you can get a lot more stink bait inside the worm itself, and that helps dispense it in the water and doesn't wash off as quickly. Cedar River is a very fast-moving water. So you put your stink bait on with a regular ribbed worm, you throw it out. 3 minutes later, it rubs off. Now, you want it to dissipate a little, but you don't want it to dissipate that fast. These work really, really good, and they come in 12 different colors. I know for guys that come in my shop, I have every color in the world there. And I give you a little secret. It's not really so much the color. It's the scent. But you know what? If you guys think the yellow ones work better than the green ones and the red ones work better than the purple ones, hey, I'm not going to tell you any different. I got them all, but these are great. They're going in your prize package.
Nice.
Now, to go with that J&N dip worm.
Drum roll, please.
Is BJ's Dip Bait. What this is, what we have up here. Now, I love Sonny's. Sonny's works great. But the problem with Sonny's, and Harriet, and anybody can tell you, and anybody knows, that when you need it in the middle of June, you can't find it.
Right.
They don't make enough. I discovered this earlier this season, and the guy gave me every kind of guarantee. We even had him on the show. He goes, this works just as good as Sonny's, just as well as Sonny's. Give it a try. And I tell you what, I took it out and I gave it a try, and it works. Now, I know a lot of guys are hardcore Sonny guys, but this BJ's is the closest dip bait that I've come to use that is comparable. And what I mean by that is it didn't underperform and it didn't outperform. It worked just the same as the Sonny's. And the good thing about this is the availability of it. We can have it all summer long. It comes in a regular formula. It comes in a blood formula. And new, they came out with a glow-in-the-dark formula.
Of course.
And the glow-in-the-dark, I've used it a couple times. It's not, the glow-in-the-dark isn't a dip bait. What that is, it's a dough bait. And basically the difference is when you use a dip bait, you need some sort of vehicle to deliver it. With a dough bait, you can just roll it up in a ball on your hand and stick it onto a treble hook and it'll hold on. And then you eat a handful of chips. Wash them first.
Right.
But that is number 4. And then my final... last one going in the gift bags is Widowmaker lures. These are called little flutter bite lures. And what they are is they're like a little spoon lure. And it comes from my buddy up there in New Liberty. He makes this. His name is Brian. He owns Widowmaker Lure Company. What I like about these little flutter bites is there's actually 3 blades on it. And it's just a little small one. They work deadly for trout. Deadly for trout, deadly for crappie. What it is, it's got 3 different spoons on there, and when a spoon falls into the water, that's what we're going to call a reactionary bite. When they see something flash and move, they want to go over there and attack it. What with the 3 spoon idea here, they're little small spoons. When that light refracts off that, it's going to send it in all different directions all at the same time. So this is really going to make a big splash, and these work well. They work very, very well. I've got every color under the rainbow. So you get those in your prize package.
Can I ask you a question, Jerry?
Yes, sir, Tony.
With Jerry's favorite things, you're giving away the farm. 5 out of these 10 people are going to be very happy with this prize pack. Jerry, what is the value on this prize pack? Do you have any idea, if you put it all together, how much are we giving folks with this fantastic setup from Jerry's Bait and Tackle Outdoor Show?
I'd say $25.
$25?
Well, that's too high, Marshall Lucky. No, it's about $25. worth. So
That's awesome, though.
that is awesome. But the thing is, I want you people to try these products out. And my good friend Randy Brewer, I know we didn't get to him today, but my good friend Randy Brewer, he has all this stuff that I just talked about. He has it in his shop too, and I really like them. Give them a try. You know, what works for one person might not work for another one. But like I said, from years of running a bait shop, these are the things that are my go-to, and I have in my tackle bag, and they work great. I want you to give them a shot, and I appreciate everybody that's listened to the show. We had fun with the Christmas one. I said, well, let's squeeze one more in here.
Yeah.
Let's squeeze one more in here, and so I hope you try it. Get out today. If the fog burns off. If not, tomorrow's going to be good, except for the one gal, if she wins, that's going yard sailing.
Right.
Forget yard sailing, go fishing. So, we're going to slide into a commercial break. We'll be right back with my good buddy Havana, Montana. And then we'll announce the winners.
I was driving through Georgia in late July on a day hot enough to make the devil sigh. I saw a homemade sign written in red, Ryan County Watermelon Festival ahead. The place where he was born and raised.
Sounds like a place to fish or baiting down at the bottoms. This is Randy Brewer from the Outback Bait and Tackle Shop. When you're ready to go fishing, to hit the river and local fishing holes, come and see me. I've been fishing our local areas for over 40 years. I'll be able to set you up with the right bait and tackle for our fishing holes in the area. I'll even throw in some of my experienced fishing advice. So before you head out to your fishing hole, come see me at the RB's Outback Bait and Tackle, located 16114 County Road X61 here in Muscatine. Call me at 563-506-0490. Sign says 9 to 5. Call anytime after. We'll get your bait.
Okay, class, it's time for a pop quiz. What does the best pizza in Wilton plus the best subs in Wilton equal? Pencils down. Johnny, what did you get for your answer?
Sicilian Pizzeria?
That is correct.
The Sicilian Pizzeria is Wilton's #1 spot for lunch and dinner. Treat yourself, your family, coworkers, or friends to a specialty pizza from the Sicilian Pizzeria. Their buffalo chicken, Romano Ranch, Gladiator, or Viagra will satisfy your hunger. If one of their specialty pizzas is not enough, add one of their killer subs or an appetizer to your order. Call the Sicilian Pizzeria today at 563-732-9396.
It's the final days of the birthday bash at Pierce Furniture and Mattress. Through this weekend, shop Hot Buys store-wide up to 50% off. Plus, up to 48 months special financing is available. Hi, I'm Kurt Pierce, and we're celebrating 114 years of making this area's homes more beautiful. And through Monday, we're giving you Hot Buys throughout the store, up to 50% off. Plus, up to 48 months special financing is available. And remember, don't forget to register because you could win up to a $10,000 home makeover, no purchase necessary. Shop special savings. Choose from 3 great La-Z-Boy recliner styles in over 30 different fabrics, starting at $399. A La-Z-Boy reclining sofa was $19.99, now only $9.99. Sofas start at just $3.98 or only $12 a month. Dining sets from only $4.98 or just $15 a month. Get a Mattress First Eurotop Queen set, only $2.97. And you could win up to a $10,000 home makeover. But hurry, these incredible savings end Monday, exclusively at Pierce Furniture and Mattress, 141 Colorado Street, Muscatine. Now easier to get to. Pierce Furniture and Mattress. Enjoy more, pay less.
And now, coming to you live from Little Havana Trailer Park and Storage Center, it's Breakfast in the Barrio with Havana, Montana. Hola, amigo. How are you doing today?
Hi. Hold on, please.
What?
This is Jerry.
Yeah, this is him. Who's this?
It's Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken. Oh, my gosh.
Just hold on. Havana's indisposed a moment.
Oh, wow. That don't sound good.
Well, you know, he's been carrying a lot of weight.
Yeah.
I did the watch. 3 years.
Christopher Walken. Hey, Chris, I got to tell you, this is a pleasure to have you on the radio.
Oh, absolutely.
Of course it is. You know, I find it quite uncanny. Your name is Tony Tone. You have no tone.
Listen, Mr. Walken, with all due respect, I think you're a fantastic actor. You have great dance moves. I just watched you on a repeat of Saturday Night Live. This is a thrill for me, sir.
And for me, too. I just say one thing, Tony T.
Okay.
You need more cowbell. Hold on, here's Savannah. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. It's a perimeter, okay. Hello?
Hey, what, you got Christopher Walken over at the house?
Yeah, how you doing? I had a big party. I had some of my friends over. It's things have been crazy down here.
Well, it's about 10 in the morning here. Is the party still going on?
Yeah, it's you know, it's about I don't know. What time is it here? 1 hour more.
I have no idea. 1 hour more.
No, we're not partying now. Now we're kind of winding down. We're trying to. I had a lot of freaky things going on, Gary. I don't know if it's Halloween or what's going on, but you know.
Uh-oh, freaky things.
Well, you know, in my line of work, get a lot of unsavory characters.
Yes.
Not too sweet. Some strange phone calls, and maybe, I don't know, maybe about how I've been watching too many scary shows, I think.
'Tis the season, right?
Yeah, you know, I've been watching that horror show, Jersey Shore. Not keeping up with the Kardashians. That's scary stuff.
Horror shows. I got you.
You got that right. I tell you what, that girl slept with more guys than people die from Ebola.
Hey now!
No worries. But you know a show I've been watching that scares me a lot?
It's a Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
It's the show. It's called, I don't know if you've seen it, it's called Naked and Afraid.
I've heard about that.
You've seen it? Yeah, it's a bunch of it's a naked woman and man, and they go roaming through the jungle. It's like an X-rated version of Dora Explorer.
I guess so.
Well, that could be the name of the show for me and my wife when we go to bed at night, naked and afraid.
Oh, man, that's terrible.
I tell you, I don't know. Things have been crazy. You know, some problem with the children. Dos Equis, he broke up with his girlfriend.
Oh, no.
They're Siamese twin boys.
Well, yeah. Well, Dos broke up with her Equis. He's like, I don't want to get rid of her yet, man.
I gotta say.
Well, I know what I'm going to do there.
Oh, jeez.
They don't want to trick or treat together either, so that's a problem.
Yeah, that's definitely a problem.
Splitting up the candy, this and that.
Do they have Halloween costumes ready, Havana? It's only a week away, you know.
Well, yeah, you know, Dos, he wants to be Batman, and Equis, he wants to be a Ninja Turtle. So I don't know what to do. Maybe a Bat Turtle or something.
That's a great idea.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I
like
took
it.
them to school today in their costume, which was just, you know, the regular clothes. You'll figure it out. They look kind of silly no matter what they do.
Right. I didn't want to say that.
Right.
But, I mean, you know.
Yes, be sensitive.
It's okay. I understand, man. You know, hey, I've been living with it for all this time. It's okay.
Right.
Right.
So anyway, yeah. So things been kind of crazy here. You know, since I shut down the safe houses there in L.A. and New York, I had kind of a overflow here in Miami.
Oh, yeah?
No.
Yeah, I had a lot of people kind of wanting to just lay low. You know, like George Bush, he been here.
George Bush lay low?
There?
Yeah.
Why?
Paul Rand.
Paul Rand. A lot of politicians in the bunch.
I don't know what's up with that, too.
Not your normal crooks.
Right. Oh, yeah. No, you
yeah.
stay away.
You know, no, they're all good guys. They have fun. They like Cheetos. I know George Bush, he likes Cheetos a lot.
I didn't know that.
You'll learn something every day with this guy.
Right.
I'll tell you what. Oh, that's awesome.
But, so I don't know. So with everybody staying here, there's been a lot of strange phone calls and people coming around all times of the night. I just don't know what's going to happen. It might be Might have to take a break. I don't know.
Oh, well, what do you mean strange? I mean, what's up with the phone calls? What do you mean strange phone calls?
Know, people talking with funny voices and saying, hey, we're coming to get you and things like that. And I just don't know what's, I don't know. And, I have some friends with the police force and everything, but...
You do?
Oh, yeah. Hey. When you import and export like me, it kind of pays to have a friend.
Oh, yeah. I guess it does.
Of course it does.
But, I don't know, but hey, hold on a minute. I think there's somebody at the door. Hold on a minute, okay?
Okay, we can hold on for you. That's fine.
Hey, Christopher, you'll get... Hey, it's your door. You get it. I'm false. I'm looking for a cowbell. Okay. Hello? Oh, hey. How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while, mate. Yep.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness.
What was that? Havana? Are you there? Havana!
It's okay. I'm sorry. I don't understand.
Havana! Havana!
Oh, my goodness.
Hello? Chris, are you there? Havana?
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, no! What is going on there?
Oh, my gosh.
Mr. Walken? Oh, no. That's not... Havana?
Hello?
Oh, no. Well, I don't know.
Oh, my goodness.
Rosebud.
Oh, my gosh. Somebody has shot Havana, Montana.
No.
Oh, and we were so close to ending the season.
Oh, my God.
Who shot Havana, Montana?
And what kind of gun were they using? Oh, there it is again. Oh, my gosh.
The U.S. military.
Like a howitzer cannon or something.
Oh, man, it might take till March to figure this out.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, God. While we straighten this out, we're going to take a little commercial break, and we'll be right back. Oh, my poor buddy Havana.
I feel like I want to cry.
Oh, I
laugh. I don't know.
Really, man.
Okay, class, it's time for a pop quiz. What does the best pizza in Wilton plus the best subs in Wilton equal? Pencils down. Johnny, what did you get for your answer?
Sicilian Pizzeria?
That is correct.
The Sicilian Pizzeria is Wilton's #1 spot for lunch and dinner. Treat yourself, your family, coworkers, or friends to a specialty pizza from the Sicilian Pizzeria. Their buffalo chicken, Romano Ranch, Gladiator, or Viagra will satisfy your hunger. If one of their specialty pizzas is not enough, add one of their killer subs or an appetizer to your order. Call the Sicilian Pizzeria today at 563-732-9396.
The place where he was born and raised.
Sounds like a place to fish or biting down at the bottoms. This is Randy Brewer from the Outback Bait and Tackle Shop. When you're ready to go fishing, to hit the river and local fishing holes, come and see me. I've been fishing our local areas for over 40 years. I'll be able to set you up with the right bait and tackle for our fishing holes in the area. I'll even throw in some of my experienced fishing advice. So before you head out to your fishing hole, come see me at the RB's Outback Bait and Tackle, located 16114 County Road X61 here in Muscatine. Call me at 563-506-0490. Sign says 9 to 5. Call anytime after. We'll get your bait.
Hey, here's the deal, Lemonfield. You're listening to Jerry's Bait and Tackle Outdoor Show. I'm KWPC, the voice of Muscatine, AM 860.
Well, what the hell is supposed to do, you moron?
All right, the time has come. Time has ran short. Mr. Tony Tone, give me 5 winners, please. And you can come out and pick them up as soon as you're ready.
All right, Jerry's favorite things in no particular order. Congratulations, Dean Wooten.
Woo-hoo-woo-woo-woo.
Congratulations, Al Whitmore.
Al Whitmore.
Congratulations, Bonnie Cruz.
Bonnie Cruz.
Congratulations to Joyce Beck. How many is that? Is that 4?
That's 4.
Okay.
One
and
more.
Last but not least, congratulations to John Lang. Way to go, everybody.
All right. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. Hey, I appreciate doing this. We have one more show left. One more, and that's next week on Friday, October 31st.
Ooh.
I love the commercials on the radio station in October.
You gotta love
Hey, come on down to the blood bank. Blood, 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 blood. But anyway, hey, we got to slide out of here. It's been a blast. Next week, it should be a good time, too. I'd just like to say thank you to everybody that's listened. And now we're on the FM, but only for 2 shows. And we go on hiatus. Right. But other than that, my good buddies that will be on for a while, longer this winter, I'm going to guess, it'd be my good buddy Brian Musell, who just friended me on Facebook.
Hey, all right.
So things are looking up for me. Anyway, we got to slide out here for the Sports Stooges. They're on your radio knob next. For my good buddy Tony Tone, this is Jerry Providence and Jerry's Bait and Tackle Outdoor Show. We'll see y'all next week. Bye-bye.
Jerry will be back next Friday, right here on the Voice of Muscatine, to talk about fishing, life, and even a few jokes. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back here next Friday. Jerry's Bait and Tackle Outdoor Show on the Voice of Muscatine.